take you back to this wonderful wine tour that we had in Qvevri. It's in eastern region in Georgia, which is the Kakheti region, which is famous for wine making. Hello guys, and welcome back to this channel. It's me, Luella, again. In this video, I want to share to you again another UNESCO intangible cultural heritage, which is the wine making. And this will be the winemaking history in Georgia. With 8,000 years of history of winemaking, definitely these guys know what they are doing. Let's go and we will learn together how they produce wines.
In such like this tent we make dry wine or so, white, red and bronze, but with classical European style. In Georgia we call like this. It means that we press grape juice will pour there, and then we add yeast to start fermentation time. Also we control temperature, natural sugar, alcohol, absolutely everything. Now inside we have new wine, just several weeks old. Till the end of April wine will be there, but then in summertime it's really hot outside here, and from the tank wine will transport it in refrigerators. Let's go now. I want to show you place where we make semi-sweet and semi-dry wine. Semi-sweet and semi-dry wine. First time such like this wine we produce in this stainless steel tank, where we control sugar content in the wine. When per liter natural sugar will be 10 grams or 15 grams, we call this wine semi-dry wine. When per liter natural sugar will be 30 grams or 50 grams, we call this wine semi-sweet wine. In Georgia, we started to produce semi-sweet wine since 1930 years, when such like this refrigerator was created for storage the wine. When wine will be ready in this stainless steel tank, from here wine will transform in this refrigerator. This yellow is like a styrofoam insulation which keeps temperature in the tank. Inside there is enamel and wine is not spoiled there. Temperature for semi-sweet wine there is -2 degrees. For semi-dry wine +8 degrees. Wine will be here 3 months, 4 months. Then wine will be bottled and we will sell this wine. Each tank is 20,000 liters and we still use because wine is not getting spoiled there.
A part of this video talks about the Qvevri winemaking, and wherein it is the traditional way of winemaking in Georgia.
Now be careful, don't step on the circles. Don't step on the circles. Don't step on the circles. This room we call Madani. Everyone has a home or so such like this place, and we produce wine here. Where under the ground we put clay amphora, where every time stable natural temperature it is 14 degrees. That's why fermentation of the wine goes quite equally, and very good dry wine we can produce inside. Now in this wine cellar, the smallest square we have 20 liters, the biggest it is 2,000 liters, but the biggest quarry generally in Georgia it is 6,000 liters, and it's quite big and very deep. Now the depth of the quarry is 2 meters here, and when we want to wash quarry we should go inside, otherwise quarry will not be cleaned quite well. We smoothed already limestone in this part, which kills every bacteria in the quarry. Tomorrow we will put inside water. Water will be changed 3 times, 4 times. When we take out this water, we will go there and with bark of cherry tree, like this material we use without stick, we will wash Qvevri 6 times or 7 times. It's really special and it's really necessary because it has bitter taste. It's like antiseptic. Every bacteria are killed quite well, and pigments of the wine from little holes of the ceramic very easily we take out by this bark of cherry tree. So this one we still use even nowadays. It's necessary. When color of the ceramic will be light brown, it means that Qvevri is clean. And again, to kill the bacteria there, we will smoke inside sulfides, where every bacteria again will be disappeared. Yes. Then grape we don't wash because we need natural yeast which has grape on the skin. We will press this grape in electric machines, of course, and absolutely everything we put down: grape juice, grape skin, seeds, and even some amount of stems we use. Per day 6 times every day. By like this wooden stick, we stir inside in the wine very fast. Maximum in 24 days fermentation totally will be finished and Qvevri will be hermetic closed. After 6 months we'll open Qvevri and wine will be ready. It will be naturally filtrated. We'll take out this wine. Wine again will filtrate in the machine, and then this wine, if we want, it's our choice. We can age also in oak barrel to make this wine little bit gentle, and then wine will be bottled. And from the segment wine, which will stay inside in the Qvevri on the bottom, with grape skin and seeds will distillate and will make jaja. Each Qvevri we can use even 100 years, even more, because in every 3 years after washing the Qvevri, we smooth inside beeswax, and Qvevri is not break anymore. If we don't smooth beeswax, time and time Qvevri will be dried, and during washing it will be easily crack. We have from Italy and Germany. Here we press the grape. As I told you, when we want to make Georgian traditional wine, even stems we use. If we want to make classical European style wine in stainless steel tank, we separate in the machine stems from the crops. Only crops will be pressed and only juice will go by this pipe. And then we add yeast to start fermentation process, otherwise fermentation will not start. In that round machine we produce semi-sweet wine and semi-dry wine. Inside we put just grape crops. Inside there is pillow which needs 3 hours to be wider. Then a grape will be gently squeezed and very fruity juice we take, from where we produce very aromatic semi-sweet and semi-dry wine. This company has its own vineyards, 300 hectares in different regions of Kakheti, and we use 7 different varieties of grapes, just Kakhetian grapes, Eastern Georgian grapes, from where we produce 2 million bottles of wine per year altogether, I mean.
At the end of this video, I will share to you my favorite wines.
Let's see place now where wines are bottled and where we have collection. We leave red wine with leftovers of grape just several days because of the color and aroma. After several days, wine will separate from leftovers of grape. These leftovers of grape we will add spirit, and then it will be distillated and will make jaja. So it is not wasted. Let's go, please. Laboratory, where we have here quality control. Here we control acidity, sugar content, alcohol. We have wine tasting also there, and we write every flavor, what we feel in any type of wine, in grape juice or in the grape. We have also wine experts and also sommelier. By that side, wines are bottled. These machines are from Italy. In the first machine, bottles will be sterilized, wine will be bottled and will be corked. Corks we buy in Portugal and bottles are made in Georgia. But sometimes also we use screw caps for small bottles. This second machine we use to clean the bottles outside, and this last machine we use to put the label on the bottle. Absolutely for every country we use different designs on labels with different languages. Here is microbiology laboratory where we control wine has any diseases or not. Toward we have storehouse where wine is ready for export and distribution. Okay, now I will show you more interesting place where we have collection wine. These barrels, small barrels, they are Georgian, Hungarian and French oak barrels, where dry wine is aging. Dry white wine is aging for 7 months, red dry wine is aging 2 years or 9 months. Up we have only Georgian barrels, where just spirits or brandy is aging, and also chacha. Chacha we have which is aging in oak for 3 years, and we have wine brandy which is 3 years old or 50 years old. These yellow tanks we use just for storage the wine, and wine which we have on the wall, they are all best quality wine. The oldest wine we have white dry wine which was made in Qvevri in 1990 years. So it's 29 years old wine and still quite tasty. In every 10 years we control this wine in wine laboratory, and also we sell. Price of each bottle starts from 80 lari till 600 lari. And the oldest wine we have here, it's Kakheti. First wine which you drank, similar, not same but similar.
As what we have learned from the tour, I hope you enjoyed watching, guys. It was really an interesting experience. So I think wines will never have the same taste with each other. And as mentioned, like the temperature, the storage, it affects the taste of the wine, the smell of the wine. And so as I've said earlier, I have my favorite wines, and these are red semi-sweet wine. It's not in order, but I love Qvevri, Kakheti, Sapiravi, Kinsmarauli, and I like also the rose wine. And there is one more drink, it's not a wine anymore, it has higher content of alcohol, which is Zigu. So the wines that I've mentioned, I have tasted all the homemades. So like staying in guest houses in Georgia, especially during fall season, oh my god, like the wines are overflowing and the hosts are just very happy to share to you. It's like drink till you drop. And of course I've just tasted it. And there is one more drink, Chacha, and I promised I will never ever try it again because of its very high alcohol content. It's like burning. Actually, I've tried Chacha many times, but the last one, it's the Adjarian Chacha. I've tried it in Batumi. It's a homemade one. It's like, oh, I'm dead. So guys, when you go to Georgia, just try to find any tours that provides or shows this Qvevri winemaking, because it is really a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage. So it means it's something that you must have to do, to experience in Georgia.